During the restoration project of the Hall of Mental Cultivation in the Forbidden City, experts unexpectedly discovered a mysterious treasure chest hidden at the exact center of the roof, which had remained undiscovered for over 200 years. What did experts find after opening the treasure chest? Why was this treasure chest hidden at the central roof of the emperor's sleeping quarters? As the political center of the Ming and Qing dynasties, the Forbidden City's Purple Forbidden City was the residence of 8 Qing emperors, characterized by its imperial grandeur and glory. Although smaller in size compared to the Hall of Heavenly Purity and the Hall of Supreme Harmony, the Hall of Mental Cultivation resembled a delicate miniature palace, divided into the main hall, rear hall, and eastern and western warming chambers. It served as the place where emperors issued important decrees and handled confidential affairs, continuing the palace layout of previous dynasties. For visitors, the Hall of Mental Cultivation is an essential part of the Forbidden City. However, little known to many, hidden beneath the exact center of the hall's roof was a mysterious treasure chest. It wasn't until September 4, 2018, when the Palace Museum Conservation and Research Institute decided to restore the Hall of Mental Cultivation, marking over 200 years since its last restoration. During the restoration process, experts discovered a mysterious space on holes drilled into the ceiling. When workers removed a glazed tile from the exact center of the roof, they were astonished to find a metal box adorned with a painted dragon motif. This unexpected discovery immediately captured public attention. In the midst of the ongoing restoration of the Hall of Mental Cultivation, experts stumbled upon a surprising revelation that altered their restoration course. They meticulously restored the original appearance of this historic structure. However, during the cleaning and dismantling process, they noticed a glazed tile that differed from its surroundings, concealed in a secluded corner of the Hall of Mental Cultivation. Experts decided to carefully examine this tile to ensure the smooth progress of the restoration work. With cautious handling, they were amazed to find that beneath this tile lay not ordinary construction materials, but an exquisitely crafted small treasure chest, lying quietly deep within the Hall of Mental Cultivation, seemingly awaiting a special moment of discovery. This unexpected find immediately sparked excitement and curiosity among the experts, who began discussing how to carefully open this chest and reveal its ancient and mysterious contents. Carefully, the staff removed the chest from the roof and, upon opening it, revealed vibrant painted designs, unlike the gilded copper caskets found in the Hall of Supreme Harmony. This was the Forbidden City's first painted casket, named the Millennia Malloy King Dragon Painted Casket. However, what exactly did people anticipate finding inside this casket? When experts finally opened the chest, they were surprised to find not gold, silver, jewels, or imperial seals, but rather a pile of shattered fragments and a few copper coins. The silk scrolls inside were too deteriorated to decipher their contents. Upon analysis, experts concluded that the construction of this chest had suffered from sealing issues at the joints during its manufacture. Nevertheless, among its contents were 24 coins inscribed with the characters "Peace under Heaven," clearly expressing the emperor's greatest aspirations. After 6 months of restoration, these artifacts were carefully placed back into the chest and returned to their original position. Thus, history continued to be preserved and passed down, embodying perhaps the romance of the Chinese people. The refurbishment of the Forbidden City unveiled mysteries hidden for 600 years, prompting contemplation of Zhu Dai's intentions during that era. What secrets might be concealed within? In the 1990s, during the renovation of the Hall of Supreme Harmony, blockages were discovered in an underground water passage. Maintenance workers detected unusual tiles during ground exploration, which baffled them. The nearby tiles were impossible to pry loosen, lest they were connected to something other than soil. After reporting to their supervisor, an expert team was summoned to the scene. Following archaeological surveys, they were astonished to find another layer of tiles beneath the tiles they'd already removed, seemingly endless. These tile discoveries unsettled the experts until the final layer was pried up, revealing undisturbed earth, bringing relief as they realized this endless cycle had finally concluded. These tiles amounted to a staggering 15 layers. Considering that the Hall of Supreme Harmony was constructed in the 18th year of the Ming Yongle reign, why did Zhu Di exert such effort and expense to lay 15 layers of tiles? Could he have suffered from paranoia? Perhaps this isn't entirely far-fetched, because the Hall of Supreme Harmony hosted significant ceremony, such as royal weddings and coronations. These events occurred irregularly and drew large crowds. If assassins sought to strike the emperor opportunistic, they could have dug tunnels leading to the Hall of Supreme Harmony Square in advance, disguised among the crowd. During the chaos of such ceremonies, they could exploit the confusion among the masses to execute their assassination plans, endangering the emperor's safety. Therefore, in addition to the Imperial Guard and the Jinhua protecting the emperor's personal safety, the construction of 15 layers of tiles beneath the Hall of Supreme Harmony may relate to the Forbidden City's complex drainage system, despite the fact that the archaeological team has yet to fully elucidate the operation principles of the Forbidden City's drainage system. Since its establishment, the Forbidden City's ability to withstand rainstorms and floods is not coincidental. How has the Forbidden City endured for 6 centuries? Its secrets may be concealed within these tiles. According to Marco Polo's travelogue, the roofs of Chinese emperors' palaces were lined with gold. However, we know the Forbidden City's roofs are covered with glazed tiles, not gold. And these gold bricks, of course, aren't real gold, because gold's hardness is insufficient for making bricks. Yet, Marco Polo's descriptions aren't entirely baseless, because these tiles, in terms of materials and craftsmanship, are exquisite works of art. After analysis, experts believe these tiles likely originated from Suzhou, where the local soil is fine, grained and highly adhesive, suitable for brick and tile production. According to official Qing records, the key to making gold bricks lies in refining oil. Following 29 steps and requiring strict control, it takes up to 3 years to produce a batch of gold bricks. These qualified gold bricks are incredibly precious. Obtaining 20 pieces would be considered fortunate. Moreover, laying gold bricks also requires an immense amount of labor. For instance, over 500 workers and artisans were involved in laying the tiles inside the Hall of Supreme Harmony, with a daily maximum of only 5 tiles. Therefore, the construction of 15 layers of tiles beneath the Hall of Supreme Harmony entailed not only substantial manpower, but also countless hours of labor and people's efforts. Transporting these tiles from Suzhou to the Forbidden City entailed the strenuous efforts of numerous artisans. Upon completion of the gold brick laying, Emperor Zhu Di of the Ming Dynasty issued a decree strictly prohibiting all workers involved in construction from revealing the palace's construction process and layout. Violators faced execution and the destruction of their families. There are even rumors that, to preserve the secrecy of the gold bricks, he rendered all the artisans who participated in firing them mute. This measure was closely related to Zhu Di's personal experiences and character. Zhu Di's ascension to the throne was not legitimate. Yet for various reasons, he was unable to remove his nephew Zhu Yan. Zhu Yun's disappearance was a thorn in Zhu Dai's side, coupled with his repeated massacres of old ministers, leading to his mistrust of those around him. Therefore, Zhu Di took cautious precautions everywhere, even going so far as to lay 15 layers of sturdy bricks under the Hall of Supreme Harmony, just for peace of mind. When constructing the main hall of the Forbidden City, a central location is typically set up between the roof and tiles for a box of treasures.